Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, me, Alfapiomega, Jade Dragon and CK2 Plus. Well, interestingly enough, we had an uprising happen, but not much else currently. So I'll just offer to join the war. Offer to join Protected General, he's saying yes. I'm gonna join him against the uprising that is happening here. Though I don't really see a reason to raise troops. He's, in my opinion, way... yeah, he's capable. Just this army alone is capable of taking them down. Again, most of white infantry and white cavalry and archers. Well, I believe that he's got, yeah, so much heavy infantry. Yeah, it's gonna be easy as pie. We're still trying to gain prestige to be probably able to revoke the title of our vassal. I don't think he's gonna just let us do it. But we do have the money now for the smith. I wonder how that would work, really. Our grace with the Lhaze dynasty is increasing, so that's pretty good too. We could send a eunuch. Gain 180 grace. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this one would be 285 grace. And he's my marshal. He's trusting. So that would be enough to request the artifact itself, I think. Okay, the battle is almost over. But I don't think he likes eunuchs. Marrying taste. This is big impact on all actions when trying to gain the Emperor's grace. The Emperor takes note both of your own qualities, culture, and those of your specific offerings. For example, a concubine. Request a peace deal. Okay, we would have to be an independent ruler. Request siege engines. What? Is famed for their schools of engineering and warfare. You can request some of their siege engineers to come and serve as commanders for your warmongering needs. These characters all have the way of the leopard. Siege speed 50%. Okay, the war is already over. That was really fast. They didn't really stand a chance today. Did our cities... oh yeah, you build the walls. You build a level 2 city guard. That's nice. And you're building the barracks. That is cool. My subjects are working hard. I wonder how much would they allow me to raise now. Are you joking? Oh, because that's 650 from him as well. 171 is good. Such a diligent person I am, I make sure that everything is as good as it can be. When it comes to fighting men, I can focus on two things. More soldiers is the goal, so we're gonna get another 20% bonus. That's good. It's gonna be very useful against him. I'm not really thinking that we might not get this. I'm just sad that we will revoke his title. I'm thinking we might, however, build, for example, a city here and give it to him. That would not be a bad idea, I think. How much are the city vassals giving me? 3, because he likes me, 1.9 because he doesn't. So it's 3 per year. So it would take about, in 10 years it's 30. So in 100 years it's 300. So about 200 years to do this, to repay it. Damn. And that's based on the fact that he will really like me all this time. It might be better to employ him, for example, as a marshal, but if we revoke his title, I think he's gonna be super pissed forever. I'm gonna give him like minus 60, yeah. What if we made him a marshal? He would like us a bit more. Content versus ambitious. I'm sure with a child. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. If we get a son, that's another 50 prestige, so that's gonna put us closer to what's happening. News from China. Rumors of the military might of the Tang Empire. He became a tributary. Girgen. I like how this guy is a king, and this guy is the emperor, but he just has like a king vassal and one guy here. That's so funny. But you know, it's probably because they have a tribe and these guys are just nomads. But new holding. That's interesting. I never really played nomads much, so I'm not really aware of how exactly their situation works. But you know, still, it's kind of fun to encounter them and everything. So there's no change here. We get a lot of economy advances here. I could go with construction, but... And what was the build time cost and modifier? It might not be so bad. Trade value... I don't think that's something I really want. But let's go with construction. It's gonna make it slightly cheaper. Oh, and one thing that I wanted to mention is that as we went with the military organization level 2, we got 300% extra retinue. So what's our limit now? 84, because we got 21 from realm. And if I build this, that would give me 20 extra. And if I build maybe another one here, give me 20 more again. Well, it is a possibility. I'm not saying that it's not. Because a retinue would be good. They're very expensive to raise, but they're pretty cool. Like having 50 heavy infantry and 250 extra archers would be awesome. Some of the 4 is not that bad, but you know, it gives a huge bonus to your fighting capacity, especially because we don't have that many archers, and you could use the extra heavy infantry too. I'm not really happy about the retinue of light infantry and cavalry. Well, this one I definitely don't want. 250 light infantry and 50 cavalry is good, but I prefer this, because it would fill a gap in our military. Pikemen is a second thing I would like to get more of, but yeah. Improved relations, that's good. What are you guys doing? You're training troops, you're researching the economy there. You think I might want you ready to collect taxes. After I talked to Kyushu Ongian and discovered we had next to nothing in common and that she was a horrible woman, I wanted nothing to do with her ever again. Our mutual friends, Dratsa Zazu, wasn't happy, but understood I wouldn't be friends with... Okay, so this is like the friendship things, because, yeah, we tried to introduce these two together and they didn't work. So now she's trying to introduce me to other people and it's also not working. How if I build a temple here? I could give it to my friend. It's another thing that's possible. Prospering, prospering. Ah, we got a daughter. Okay. So let's make her like this. I just like the struggle thing. Insama is very loosely tutored, chiefly being left to her own device and competing with other children. Common trait outcomes for this are rowdy and willful. And we're gonna make ourselves her guardian. Because we want to raise our daughter, you know. That's how it is. I'd like to have at least 2 more children and then I might go with the family focus. Western Europe. Oh, there's the pike going and I haven't even checked how it's happening. Oh dear God. The world is in shatters. Find the depopulation, significant depopulation. It's horrible. It's near in Abyssinia, the Middle East. Jesus Christ. Poor Byzantium. It's either ravaged by plague or tuberculosis. This is interesting. This is... Oh, this is not part of the Byzantium Empire. This is... Oh, they're having a revolt happening. So you get 1,660 troops and he got 6.28 thousand. Well, we're not doing good then, dude. You're gonna lose that revolt. Abyssinia, stay strong. Moha is still strong. What about you? I think the Aztecs should start losing their troops pretty fast now. Yeah. Yep, they got no extra ones, so this is just, they're left to their own devices now. Lately I've become afraid that someone might want to hurt me. I am thinking about hiring 2 food tasters, and maybe a bodyguard would be a good idea. So we can become paranoid. Or I won't let the fear rule my mind. Diplomacy +2, but lowers intrigue. Or we become paranoid, which gives us intrigue but lowers diplomacy. Let's go with the paranoid trade. I kind of think that it might fit well with us, with how we're doing. Okay, prestige is 30 now. Just want to check. We do have yes, we do have a court physician. That's good. Oh, he has only 10. That's not especially good. Okay, now we got 1,100 troops. I got 1,800 troops. You're on my court. Can I imprison you? That would be seen as a tyrannous thing. Could fire him. You track vassalish. Okay. Wait, what? Those are not his vassals. Oh, those are his vassals. Okay. Mayor of the Moot. What are these cities doing? No, well, the temple is good, but the city hasn't done anything. Well, that's interesting. I really like that my vassals are working on their dominions quite a lot, it seems. Okay, and they seem to like me all, so a little minor hit to their relation with me wouldn't be that bad. How long will it take? 3.32 per... So in about 2 years we can do this, unless something else happens. So can we now... Yes, we can search for the smith. Let's find a goldsmith. And let's hope we can do this. And once we're done with the goldsmith thing, I might want to get the book. CK2 Jade was introduced by a mutual friend, Latze, and we talked for quite a while. We had our differences and a few arguments, and we found common, safe ground, and I began enjoying myself. She seems like a decent person. Let's become friends. I don't like her, or rejected my friendship. Let's make her my friend. Friends are always useful, I think, anyway. Oh, she's not really that good though. She's content. Oh, let's marry her to someone. To my spy master, for example. Okay. You're not married either. You're young but not married. So let's marry you to this guy. He's just a courtier, but I like him. So any word about the goldsmith, guys? I'm waiting for your thing here. Okay, 560. Send a eunuch. I wonder if he liked eunuchs, if that would be like double or triple. During the last few days I've overheard the same conversation. I think this place afforded like fine jewelry. I've ordered something impressive but sensible. Okay, this seems like... okay, maybe it's more gold. But let's go with the 150. We want to do it anyway, so let's do it. Oh, and I'm with a child again. During this evening's council meeting, Upayani Rinchen told us of a rumor she had encountered. The peasants speak of an ancient hidden artifact not far away from here. Ah, it's this one again. It depends on her learning, right? Okay, arrange a search. We'll see if that works. I'm not entirely sure myself, but we'll see if that works. The Glory faction is now happy. So do we want to compose a book now? I think that might be a good idea. We have quite a lot to talk about. We could maybe talk about Stuart. Marshall. Marshall seems better. So let's compose a book. I would be tackling a complexity of war, or something along those lines. Or it should be about intricacies of relationship, diplomacy or intrigue, learning. Or something in honor of Buddha, something educational. Well, that we tried the last time, but I don't think that works. Or the glory of House Pung. You choose a theme not relating to any particular attribute. Okay, let's write a chronicle of my family. We do have a big dynasty tree going on. And for example, Duke the Holy would be, in my opinion, worth mentioning. So she is making steady progress. We are young, so there's a big chance that she might finish this. Oh, the son of heaven has died and been succeeded by Li Shenzong. Like the predecessor, the new emperor lives in open China. He takes a special interest in tributaries but frowns on Indian culture. Okay, it's the same dynasty. He likes tributaries, but not much else. Okay, pay a tribute. Send a eunuch. So you know what? We might go with an intrigue and promote a commander. Okay, he's really not bad. And send him as a eunuch. Oh, we can... Wow, your treasurer has collected a special tithe in Lhaze. Nice. And we can now send him as a eunuch. Well, we can't. Why not? What is the problem here? Send a eunuch. One of your courtiers. Oh, he is my courtier. Up to date on the progress of the crown jewelry. I knew they were nearing completion, but when the heavy box was brought to me today, I was still momentarily breathless with excitement. Bejeweled dagger, a necklace of radiance. Okay. So the dagger we can carry. It gives monthly prestige, feudal vassal opinion, city vassal opinion, and tribal vassal opinion. Oh, Southern Europe ravaged by plague. And we get this. Monthly prestige, and it increases... Oh, it gives a bit of prestige and relations, but I think that the necklace of radiance isn't what we were really searching for. Oh, and my spy master died. Really? How come? A natural death. Oh, he was 70. Well, okay. You like me. You like me a bit more, though. Wishes, diligent, marriage ties. Okay, you're my new spy master. I'm gonna scheme. It all sounded as another of Drax's paranoid delusions, but I had to agree when she invited me to dinner that the food had an odd taste and a rather strange lingering aftertaste. Someone might be trying to poison her. You need help and I will get it. I feel fine. The food tastes funny, but it's not poison. Give me some coin and I'll have it figured out in no time. No, you need my help and you'll get it. We're a friend anyway, so I'm just not gonna, dwindle here. So could we maybe send this extra artifact to her? It's a high quality artifact. Okay. Oh, and then another special gold. Damn, we're doing fine. 78 prestige. I'm still pregnant, so let's hope we can get a child here. Come on. Spouse's opinion. Oh, we are very much in love, it seems. Honest versus deceitful. I'm happy with that. So come on, make it a boy. That would be the best thing ever. And we're writing the book, aren't we? Yes. With the help of their scribes. So make it a boy. And then we can switch our focus maybe to stewardship or hunting or something like that. Though the hunting I don't think is good for us. We're a lady. But we could hold the Devavi fast. The Protector General Leon Senior summons you to his court, and it is there you realize you are in trouble. I cannot have a member of my court spreading false beliefs, he tells you sternly. I must demand that you convert to Taoist faith, or it is prison for you. He leaves me no choice. Sympathy for Eastern religions become Taoist. Or I will not bow to a Taoist tyrant. Failed to convert. Well, this is a big one. What is my opinion of him? Foreigner, ambitious, which is craven, zealous. I don't think the religion really plays a big role here. So let's go with he leaves me no choice. Okay, so we converted to Taoist. Did that change anything? I don't think so. I think it changes just the taxation. Oh, and we have a new heir. Good. A son has been born. So we gained prestige, and now we can go and revoke the title. But I'll leave that to the next episode because this one is already running too long. So I'll see you in the next one.